really have any complaints. Voice acting in this game was pretty good as well. I've heard some of the Japanese voices, like Luke's and Guy's. I'm not real crazy about Guy's Japanese voice actor. To me, it just sounds so plain. I like his English voice better. I mean, that's just me. I heard Anis's, I heard Jade's. I can't remember who does Jade, but Jade is Jade's voice actor is a pretty big one, I think. He was Ron in Vice Crez, or Night Hunters, or whatever you want to call it. Ion. The gender-bending character. I seriously had no idea Ion was a guy. I always assumed he was a girl. He looked like... I thought he joined the party. This was back before I could tell, you know, who was an actual player character and who was just, you know, standard. Moving on with, you know, the game. The storyline was nice. I mean, I liked how it wasn't so plot twist driven as Symphonia was. And it didn't hint as much as Symphonia did. I'm glad they didn't do that. That was annoying. I'll get to that some other time though. Anyway. I also didn't like how the beginning progressed so quickly. I remember like I said, I was playing the game, you know, mind my own business, then suddenly the whole haircutting scene happened. I was like, what? Once they saw where it actually came from, I saw that, you know, it was, I could tell it was things like, okay, wow, that was quick. Yay, Yukana! It's a nice song. Funny fillet, everybody. Funny fillet. Just thought I'd let you know. Little funeral scene, sort of. Where, like, two characters are dressed up and the other are wearing uniforms. I found that kind of funny how they actually had to mention, you know, all the characters were wearing uniforms, so, like, I would never have known, because there aren't that many characters that dress like, you know, Anis or Tyr Jade. I did like Anis's schoolgirl costume, where it was like the pink little bow tie thing, the white jacket, and the black shirt. I also liked Luke's Wild Saber costume. Luke is gone.
I believe your presence was requested at Luke's coming-of-age ceremony at the Duke's Manor.
I'm not interested in some ceremony in front of Luke's grave.
That's why the both of you came here, isn't it?
He said he'd be back, so let the others sit around and tell stories at his grave. But I won't be joining them.
We should be heading back soon. The valley is dangerous at night.
I like near the end where, at like the final scene where, before the fight with Van, where Jade took off his glasses and was twirling them around. I thought it was kind of cool. Who is that? Is it Karg from Arc the Lad? Is it Super Saiyan Goku 4? I'm running out of people to make fun of. Is it Axl Rose? No.
Why
It's not
are
either of those people.
you here?
This place has a nice view of Hod. And also, I promised someone.
Is she gonna do it? Yes. She shed a tear! Holy fuck! Jade decides not to say anything, to be honest, because he knows that it's obvious. I think it's kind of dumb how people even debate who it is. It's friggin' Luke. I mean, it's not Ash, it's Luke. And now here we go for the CGI cutscenes. Doing the same fashion as the way the Japanese DVDs work, where they show the anime scenes, then they show the CGIs. In some cases, they even show them twice. But yeah, those are really all my thoughts on the games. I mean, everything was pretty good. My hype for this game went down like considerably a long time ago when this game came out in Japan. And then when I got it, you know, it was a fun game. I wasn't as too obsessed with it. I actually have like a few extra files. Hey, I have like a main file. I have a file where my friends and I started to do a playthrough. I have a file where another friend of mine and I started to do a playthrough. And I also have a file where I used GameShark. I GameSharked Ash in place of Luke. Because I mean, Ash is fun to play as. I mean, he's considerably weaker than Luke on my file. He's like at level 40 or like 50 something, while everyone else is 60 something. But still, he's fun to play as. And he gives me a reason to use magic, because, as you all know, I dislike magic. I also liked how if you died at a boss a few times, there'd be like this thing where it would play a skit on like how to beat a boss, and like it would like whoever would give like Luke hints on how to beat the boss. I didn't see that page very often, but you know, I kind of sped through this game, or at least tried to, because I was sort of at a race to get to the cameo fight with someone. Which, speaking of which, I loved. Why? One word. Reed Herschel. Okay, 2 words. Reed Herschel, you know. It was so awesome. He was a friggin' boss. And it was like, yes! Of course, it was pre-Radiant Mythology 3 Reed, where he had pink hair. And it was also the first time Sam Riegel did Reed. But they used the Tales of Eternia tiles, so Demon Fang with Sonic Blade and whatnot. Holy crap! Someone just peeled the planet! I said peeled, not peon, by the way. Just in case you guys couldn't tell. Just in case you people couldn't tell. I don't even remember what goes on in these scenes. This stuff happened. I guess that ship crashed or something. But yeah, that's really all my thoughts on, you know, the Tales of the Abyss game. Overall, it's a pretty good game. If you like Tales Symphonia, you'll probably like Tales of the Abyss. I recommend it. And so, in conclusion, this is Flames Are On, aka YouTube's Tasuke, signing out. I'll see you guys later.